Hi y'all, I'm Cayman and welcome back to the hotel. I decided to add a kitchen to the little restaurant area and make it a fully functional restaurant. And also add this little bump out to the side of the building so it gives it a little bit more, character. And also do the ballroom, the little gym, and 2 suites. But yeah, the little restaurant is now fully functional as a restaurant. This build can be a restaurant, could be a hotel, could be a club. It could be anything you want, really. Could be a apartment building. You don't have to have businesses and hobbies for it to be a apartment building. You might lose out on some furniture. I have no idea what all is going to be in this thing because I haven't uploaded it to the gallery yet. I do know it's going to take a lot of packs. Mainly because I'm just, grabbing from here and there of stuff I like and items I like. I'm trying to make it, nice, So. Oh, also, downstairs, right there, I wanted to make that the laundry room, but I decided to put those upstairs. That is actually the vending machine area. So we'll put vending machines in there in a minute. But right now I'm trying to figure out where I want things. I didn't want the ballroom too close to the conference room, so I decided to have a little hall in between because the people partying in the ballroom are going to be kind of loud for the conference room. So I kind of decided I'll also have a computer lab up in here, a little quote-unquote business center. That's what those are called. I've actually been to a hotel or two in my life, so. Okay, I did use businesses and hobbies for the tables in the business center. That's what you want to call it. I didn't realize those you needed stools for until I started to put chairs on them. And then I realized, oh yeah, they're kind of tall. So. Yeah, see, the chair I wanted to use just did not snap to it, but the stools do. I need to recolor some things because I love the purple. That is my favorite color. But what hotel would have purple chairs? I need them a more neutral, black or tan. And I love the gym. That's what this is right here, with the purple walls and the purple carpet. I love it. But I gotta change the color because, as I just said, hotels are bland and boring, and why don't medium walls fit this stupid rock climbing wall? So I ended up not putting the rock climbing wall in here, even though I wanted to. But yeah, the guest rooms are going to be fully functional as little apartments. They can either have a mini fridge or a full... What am I, Daffy Duck? Full-size fridge. The 2 suites I built today have full-size fridges. Here's where I decided I didn't want the... Here's where I decided I didn't want the laundry downstairs, so I the vending machine's right there, because why not? Why not have a little element of scary death, you know? And of course you have to have another bathroom. There is going to be plenty of bathrooms in this hotel, because, you know, Sims gotta go. I tried to make the ballroom fun. I definitely put a lot of decoration into it. As I said, I am like picking and choosing from like anything and everything. And I have all of the DLC, so I have a feeling this hotel is going to be quite packed with DLC. I need to go to bed because it's 10:48 at night, and this is supposed to go out at midnight, but I don't think it will because I'm going to take a few minutes to render and voice record and upload. But I did do a live stream earlier today, so that's that. Oh, that's why the bathroom didn't... That's why I forgot I made that bump out bigger. I realized after I made one of the suites, that, one suite was bigger than the other. And I was like, why is this suite bigger than the other one? I forgot that I made that bump out bigger. Now I know. And of course, streamers. They do not stay yellow. And there's also not that many in the finished ballroom. I get rid of a row because I realized that's way too many. And yes, I do make them all rainbow because that's fun. You know? Why not? You know, I should probably like change up the posters on the wall. There we go, nice blue walls. Perfect for a convention or something. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled on those little thingamajiggers. I might change those up. As I said in the last part, this build is subject to complete change. I could change my mind about the whole thing and, like, scrap everything. But I do like how the ballroom turned out. It's actually pretty cute. Of course, I decided to add a little bar. And here is where I decide to put in the laundry room. It's just washers and dryers, and that's about it. And I match it to the tile and flooring of the rest of the build. And I decided I wanted spandrels right there. To make like my own custom arch. I don't know if there's a better way to do that, but that's the way I did it. Here is the original hallway. That is also subject to change. Not sure if I like how the hallway is going right now. You will see it in a few minutes versus what I know about it in real life. I do like how the suites turned out. I do like those. If my theater teacher heard me, she would smack me for how many times I say But yeah, yeah, the suites are definitely fully functional, like little mini apartments. And each of the rooms will also be fully functional. I haven't built any yet. I like how this suite, everything is like bedroom here with another bedroom next to it, and the other one, the bedrooms are kind of like far apart. And I did not mean to do that. I kind of wanted them to be mirror images of themselves, but it ended up not working out the way I thought it would. So it's whatever. It is a cute bed, though. But yeah, the suites accommodate at least 4 Sims. You could probably stick a Sim on the couch. I think the adults get enough dressers. But I do like the werewolves, like, set, because they're kind of cool, because their trunks, like, imagine the adults have, like, more luggage than the kids do. Because what do kids need other than toys and clothes? Whereas adults are like souvenirs, tech, little bits and bobs. I'm traveling in the near future, so I should know these things. But I'm not taking that much stuff, actually. Probably just a 1 suitcase and a 1 backpack. I did include alarm clocks in the rooms, because why not? Oh, the center section of the rug has a very unfortunate look. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think that one came from the one with the spellcasters. Yeah. For some reason, I thought the bathroom kit didn't come with flooring and tile, but it does. But I guess I wasn't on the tile portion of either flooring or wallpaper, so it didn't show it to me. So I was like, okay, whatever. I guess I'm not using that stuff, even though it is in the game. And I finally figured out why my 9 key hasn't been working. I've been using the wrong 9 key. I've been using my number pad 9 key and not my row key 9 key. Everybody says just use your 9 key. I'm like, my keyboard has 2 9s. Which one is it? Turns out I was using the wrong one. I really wanted a diagonal wall right there, so that's how that ends up there. Probably could have just not did that one little bit of wall and like it would have been fine, you know? Also, I wish we had decorative elevators. Even though we have functional ones, but you can only have like one on a lot, which is stupid. I think like one also per floor, which is even more stupid. Like, we need decorative elevators. Y'all allow us to build four floors up and four floors down. Our Sims need elevators, even if they're decorative. Like, I do not care. We need elevators. Spiral stairs would be nice too, but I'll take the elevators. Oh, I would like to point out that all of the plants in the rooms are fake. At least I'm headcanoning they're fake. Because, you wouldn't want dead plants in a hotel room. Also, I'm adding a couple of activities in, like, case of rainy days. Because you need something to do in a hotel room. If it's, like, rainy or something. So I added a yoga mat and a chess table and an easel. And I give one of the kids a soccer ball. And the other kid a stuffed toy. And also, I put in later on a Simsy, whatever the thing is called. A little gaming thing. And dollhouse, that's the word I was looking for. And the little play tent, I do add that. Also, why is it so annoying to put toilet paper on the wall? You have to have the walls up, and it either snaps way too high or way too low for a sim to reasonably reach the toilet paper. But it's whatever, you know? Honestly, I probably should have started with the bathroom on the other side instead of the kitchen. But it's whatever. But yeah, I really like how this suite turned out, and also the other suite turned out pretty cool too. Yeah, I decided to put in a trash can in the back and like completely surround the entire build with like sidewalk, because normal hotels are part of the concrete jungle. My allergies have been god-awful today. Hope they're not god-awful tomorrow. I was babysitting my youngest niece and my oldest nephew the other day, and I dropped one of my headphones, which are AirPod Pros, like 2021, 2022 edition. Because that's when I got them. It was either 21 or 22. It still works, surprisingly. But I dropped it into the sink full of water. And I was so upset. I was like, ah, crap. What if I break my very expensive headphones? That is going to be absolutely tragic because I don't have the money to replace them. like that rug. It gives hotel vibes. I say the headphone story because I'm babysitting again tomorrow. I just need to know what time to be there, but nobody has told me when. And of course, that portion did not fit for some odd reason. But yeah, I think, yeah, these two suites have the same amount of bathrooms. Yeah, that kids' room is definitely bigger than the other kids' room, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. The parents definitely lose a window. But, they also get a smaller bathroom. I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. But yeah, I would have been up a creek without a paddle if my headphone just stopped working. And I like those headphones too, other than they don't stay in my ear. So the only thing I don't like about my AirPod Pros is they don't stay in my ear. I have a cheap pair of like Stitch headphones, like Lilo and Stitch, that are like, I don't know, like based off the Raycon design. Those stay in my ears. However, I broke one. I was cleaning it with like a toothpick, trying to like get the earwax out. I know, I'm gross. And the little like pop filter came out. I have no idea where it went. And I don't know how to replace it anyway. So, I need to buy a new pair of those. But they were like $20, so that's not too bad. But the AirPod Pros, a lot more money, maybe like $100. I could probably look it up right now, but oh, I'm almost out of time talking. I need to figure out what I'm putting in the middle. Hopefully everything is functional. Should be, hopefully. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye. In a minute. I'll see y'all next time. Well, there's the end. And